Welcome to Credit Chats, where we deep dive into the financial maze and uncover how everything from your daily coffee to your dream home impacts your credit score. I'm LeBaron, and thank you for joining us. Each episode will explore the ins and outs of personal finance, hear from experts, and answer your questions. So tune in, take notes, and transform your financial journey with us. Let's get started. All right. We're here with Gerald Williams of Beale Sauce. He is the founder of Beale Sauce. So everybody say hello to Gerald.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Hello, everybody. And wow, pleasure to be here. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. We met on the blocks, connected almost instantly, and now we're talking about entrepreneurship and all things entrepreneur. It's exciting to have you here, and I definitely appreciate you accepting the invitation to be here. The first thing that you want to explain, like, what is Black Veteran?
Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there and get it on video somewhere because if you go and you check the Facebook or even some of the Instagram, that many people come at you with some negative words. Why are you calling yourself a Black veteran? We all served and blah blah blah. And for me, Black is only a description. It's not
Right.
meant to be divisive. But what I cannot do is not give honor to those who served at a time where it was a distinction.
Yeah.
They were Black troops. They were Black servicemen and women. And that distinction kept them from a lot. They had to fight two wars simultaneously.
Right.
They were fighting the war abroad and they were fighting the war in this country. The military is just a microcosm of society. And so when we put on a uniform, that when I say we, I can say that my service time, I wasn't affected with none of the overt stuff. And I'm very happy to say that I'm proud to serve. But my dad, Gunny Beale, he served at a time where it was segregated. We were in the midst of that fight. Even on base, there were signs, colored only or whites only, stuff like that. That's why I make sure that I put the description Black veteran into our description. Because number one, again, it is a description, but I say it because of the fight that all those before us had to fight in order to serve.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know just from experience that we were in a time where you were good enough to die for your country, but you weren't good enough to get money from it. So you could fight for us. We'll take you. You're good enough to fight, but you're not good enough for everything.
Yes.
So I definitely understand that, man. And thank you for explaining that. And we'll get into like all of the financial things because this is the financial aspects of
Right.
entrepreneurship and how credit affects you and things like that. So how did you initially finance your sauce business? Was it personal savings? Was it credit cards? Did you rob a bank? Did you go get some coins from a public fountain? What was it?
So yes, it was personal savings. I'm on the way to rob a bank as soon as we finish this interview. And yeah,
He's kidding.
allegedly. And I am going to go swimming in our local fountain to get them coins up in order to finance this thing because
There you go.
we need some more. But yes, it's definitely been bootstrapped the whole time. And personal finances definitely play a key. And mine was a disaster. And now after going full time in my business, I'm back to a disaster. And so it plays a part. Finances are huge, but even still there, don't quit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just find a way.
That's definitely a good key there. Like once you quit, then it's over. If you keep going, you're trying to learn, you're trying to grow, you're doing everything you can. So making sure you don't quit. That's a life lesson there, not just in finances, but because you could be on the verge of breakthrough and you quit, they're like, you got to start over. So next, did your personal credit play a part in getting you funding or loans, or if you even got loans for Beale Sauce?
Yeah, no, personal credit played a big part in not getting me funding.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, people need to know that, man.
Right. No, people, and I'm an open book to tell you the truth. But the good thing is by having business partners, that's what was able to help me cross that initial goal. Because we're a family company too. We're blended family. And the other members having better credit was the way we got access to we did get a small loan in order. So again, a lot of bootstrapping from day one, and
Right.
just up till 2022, where we got a small loan to float us through, and it was again through their credit and our combined incomes that made that possible. And again, but even still, I can even say this: one of our coaches, Miss Simone Spence, is now coming into play with our finances because now we're going to go after the angel money.
Yeah, yeah, some other investors for you. So that's good. I know, just like a lot of things that happen at the blocks, this opened up our eyes to what the possibilities are for us as founders and entrepreneurs, because there is a subset of people that don't qualify for funding. There is a subset of people that do, but there's a lot more people that don't even know about it. So just exposing us to that kind of possibilities even gives you the opportunity to explore it and then get you set up so that you can get some of that stuff. Shouts out to Simone Spence, yeah, because she definitely opened our eyes for some of that stuff. So what are some of the challenges you faced in managing your cash flow for your hot sauce business, and how did you overcome them, or how are you overcoming them?
Business day to day is going to be something, and your revenue is up and down. And but bills got to be paid, so it's a dance. It really is. Sometimes you got to rob Peter to pay Paul. Sometimes you got to dip back into your personal reserves, and then again, when revenue is good and swinging, you're making sure you're paying bills on time
Right.
and saving. I've been in this for 6 years, and we haven't. I ain't paid myself yet, and so I still got a hobby in
Gotcha.
many ways. But I'm just dedicated, and I'm too dumb to quit. So we're gonna keep on keeping on until we turn that corner. And I know we're close. I believe we're close.
Yeah.
But yeah, when cash flow comes in, you prioritize. First things first. Things are important. Insurance got to be paid. Any licensing fees that you need in order to operate your business, those got to be taken care of. I'm thankful that I don't have a payroll right now, and so that is a big help. All the founders are, I can work them like Hebrew slaves and not have to pay them.
Yeah, because they all got skin in the game. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody got skin in the game. But we're dedicated again. So I'm so happy to have the business people that I do with me, which is my family also.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hope that answers the cash flow question. Where when it comes, it goes, and I haven't had an exorbitant amount of money to manage to date. But I can imagine that the basics will still apply whether you got $100 or $100 million. Yeah, you got to prioritize, get things taken care of, and make sure there's enough to open the next day.
Yeah, management is the same no matter if you have 100 or $100,000. Because if you mismanage the 100, you won't get to the 100,000. That's definitely good tips here.
I'll
Have
also
you?
throw this one because we learn, we don't know what we don't know, and we learn along the way. And entrepreneurship has definitely have hit me on the head a lot of times. But I really didn't understand when we started using or leveraging other people's money. I really did not, because I did that in my personal thing. And you're going to reflect what you do outside your business. A lot of times you're going to do inside your business too. And I always thought about, no, I got to own it. I got to have it. It's got to be mine. And I don't need nothing and nobody. And when I see in business, that philosophy don't marry. It don't marry.
Yep. But you own nothing, control everything.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
So I had to throw that in.
So that keeps you from getting litigation thrown at you. But that's advanced topics there.
Yes. Commingling. Yeah.
Have you explored business credit? And you hit on this with investors, but have you explored business credit, and how has that changed how you scale your company?
Yeah, I have, but it does play, personal credit still plays a role even when you're crossing over into that arena.
Hmm.
And to this date, I have not, other than what the bank credit card that we have, that is the extent of our business credit. So I know there's a bigger world out there that we need to dive into. But honestly, again, you don't know what you don't know. But it's at this point, it's becoming a necessity to learn.
Yep. And just being in the space of personal credit, of course, I dabble in the business credit as well. Because I mean, I hear a lot of things, and the crux of me helping people with their personal credit is because they're looking to get business credit and they don't realize, like, how much that stuff intermingles and how much it intertwines for people that have to go seek business credit. So the banks are going to look at your personal credit, your personal income, all of that stuff first before they look at your business credit. And for you to establish business credit, your personal credit has to be almost immaculate. But in certain circumstances, for you to get the large piles of money, it has to be immaculate. But for you to start with the business credit and for you to prove yourself, it doesn't have to be that great. So some of the things that I do now is helping people to get to a place where they can get some business credit. And one of the things you said before when you were talking about taking on partners, that is a really good way for people that haven't learned the best things about their credit, haven't learned or haven't done or made the best decisions when it comes to the credit. And a lot of times it's just because they don't know it. But taking on a partner is like a shortcut. I know we listen to all the gurus and stuff about that, about get the bag and all that stuff. But having a partner that already has good credit is a shortcut to getting it. Because one of the things I did with real estate was team up with somebody who had really good credit. While I had the knowledge, and it's like a three-part triangle. Either you have knowledge, you have money, or you have time. The closer you get to one of the parts of the triangle, the further you get away from the other parts. So if you have time to learn, but you don't have money, then you can partner up with somebody who has the money. So all of that stuff just strengthens your position. And if, like you said, some of the stuff you just don't know, if you know that stuff, then you can do it.
I was going to throw one point into.
Oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
No, thank you again. And it's important to have reputable, knowledgeable, honest people too. Because LB, I'm keeping it transparent with you 100%. But I met a quote unquote guru who passed off as somebody that could help. Yeah. And I'm scared today, wondering if there's a situation messed up that I don't even know about because of this person who passed himself off as someone knowledgeable and then hit me with those, was it 3 words or was it 5 words? What had happened was.
Yeah, those are the words that you don't want to hear. Or
I see bills coming to my emails. It's horrible. But hey, like I said, I'm in it to fight. I'm a Marine. I'm gonna keep fighting.
That's right, man. That's right. But yeah, and the same thing with you. I know your business, you use all natural ingredients and things like that. And that even is a reputable part of what we can't find today. Everything has all of these preservatives, all of these extra ingredients that you can't pronounce. Like when you look on the back of your bottle, you can pronounce everything that's on your bottle. So I appreciate that. But yeah, getting into the next thing here, how do you balance reinvesting into your hot sauce business with maintaining a healthy personal finance situation?
Yeah, it's easy on the personal side because ain't a whole lot coming in. So yet. But I don't know. It's just I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated to seeing my company grow.
Right.
And so therefore, when anything comes in, it's a no-brainer to put it back in. We got to put it back in again to keep the lights on. But even when we turn the corner, I still want to put it back in to scale and grow. Yeah. And I want to make this thing as big as possible. So if I would have to, I got to say that it's going to depend on the person and what you do. Because again, what you do outside of your business is what you're going to do inside of your business. Yeah. And if you're not, if it's a hustle and not a business, then you're going to extract more than you put in. But if you're really trying to build a business and scale, then you're going to reinvest and make it bigger, better. So there will come a time down the road, depending on what your goal is, again, to extract or whatever. But it really depends on the individual. Am I going to shine instant gratification, or I'm going to push it down the line, get it bigger, and then pull out where it's not a problem, where I'm not starving my business either.
Yeah, and we learned a lot of those strategies from the blocks as well. Maybe not learn, but reinforce those strategies in the blocks as well, because when you're thinking about long term and your goals are on the long term, you're going to make different decisions than you would if you're looking at short term. So great points there. So can you share an experience where good credit helped you seize an opportunity or overcome a hurdle in your hot sauce business?
Sure.
And it doesn't necessarily have to be your good credit either.
Right, no, it's not. Like, I'll just pull on my partners again. Our collectiveness is what helped us overcome the funding hurdle. Getting a small business loan initially, it was, just their record, their scores and all that stuff and their history that really helped pull us through. Yeah. So, personal credit is key.
Okay. All right, cool. What is some advice you can give an aspiring hot sauce entrepreneur that you wish you knew early?
That's a great question. I would say invest in yourself. And when I say invest in yourself, things like the blocks, those are
Right.
important. I wish I'd have known that in the beginning of the journey. Somebody else has got some knowledge. You can't do it all on your own. Don't be afraid of OPM, other people's money. Don't be afraid of it. Because in any business, you're going to be undercapitalized. And if you have some success out the gate, hey, so be it. You are the stud, you are the winner. But
Yeah.
if it goes, into a long-term situation, you're going to have ebbs and flows, ups and downs, and you might find yourself in a situation where you need some capital, you need some credit, you're going to need some type of injunction, financial investment into your company to get you through.
Right.
And so I would say that's number one. Don't be afraid of other people's money.
Yeah. And I,
Um, yeah.
of course,
No, go ahead.
I second that. Other people's money is where it's at. I know a lot of people that will say, I want to fund it all myself. I want to save and I want to pay it all cash or whatnot. And that's the quickest way to know somebody that is just starting out.
That was me.
Because when you realize that you can reduce your risk by using other people's money, and I do understand where people are coming from when they say that, because we're taught when we're younger that credit cards are the devil, the 22% interest, they're trying to get you, they're going to handcuff you forever with these payments. But if you understand that you can leverage, and even if it's $1,000 on your credit card, and if you're using that to produce income versus taking your income away, and especially with real estate, like using other people's money for that kind of thing is paramount, because those large sums that you can get for as far as like collateral or them digging into your life, of course they will dig into your life and find out everything they can about you. But I think that's a small price to pay for using somebody else's money.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Wow, I couldn't agree more.
So you
But
don't
yeah,
have to rob a bank.
yeah, yeah. At 3 p.m. this Pacific Standard Time. But no, please, people, listen to what he said, because it's so true. Had I known
Yeah.
then, again, telling my younger self in starting this business, no, go for it. Don't run away from it. Use what you put in to leverage what they're going to give you to leverage further.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a hard lesson learned, and so now we're climbing back, and it ain't over, but it makes the climb a little bit steeper, though. It really does.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. But one of the things I like to remember too is as quick as you got into debt, or as quick as, like, you're looking at how much money you lost or whatever you lost, but as quickly as you lost that, somebody else gained that. As quickly as you can lose that, you can also gain it. That should give you hope that the windfalls of money, or you not being smart with your money, or not being as savvy with your money as you want to be, it can turn around just as quickly as it turned around, for negative to positive. Is there anything you want to leave with everybody as an ending thought?
No matter where you are at in your business, but I'll talk to specifically those who are just starting. Don't perform paralysis to analysis. Get started. Go. Do something. If you mess it up, it's okay, because all it is a lesson. You'll
Right.
learn. I'd have messed up plenty. I'll probably mess up plenty more, but I'm not going to stop, because I won't get into. It's easy to get into that. Well, let me make sure this is right, and trying to line up everything perfectly before you move, but you waste and miss out on so much opportunity when you do that. So I would say, especially to those new, whether you're pre-revenue or got a little traction, it's piece by piece. It's piece by piece. My story is, Dad has been doing this for a long time, decided he wanted to turn into a business. And I said, no way. But I read this book, it called The $100 Startup, that just made it clear for me. And the message of the book was, just take what you got in front of you and go piece by piece. So when we started this little hot sauce building, I had a pot and a spoon. And then from a pot and spoon, I got a little order of bottles. And then
Nice.
from a little order of bottles, I was able to get a a larger number of bottles. And then we got a real label, as you see. That wasn't the label starting off. It was a paper thing printed. It was just piece by piece. And we're getting further. Now we're in a commercial kitchen. We rent it. We don't own it yet, but it's coming. So again, I could go on and on, but that is what I would like to leave as a gift to those who are starting out. Don't look at this grand picture and then don't move because your reality don't look like that. Start with a piece, whatever you got, and just maximize that piece in order to move to the next piece. And eventually you're going to make it.
And that's good stuff. But people understand. I don't know if you can see this, but the ingredients are bell peppers, canned peaches, light syrup pack, solids and liquids, lemon juice, cider vinegar, water, jalapenos, garlic, brown sugar, kosher salt, spice. I had no problem reading any of those ingredients. I ain't have to ask ChatGPT or nothing. So just one last thing before we go. I got some slogans to run by you. I made up some for you. And you can give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. If you don't like them, you ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I got no skin in the game. So I got Beale Sauce, go from worker to boss.
Not bad. Not bad. Okay. We go ahead and work it. I like it though.
All right. Beale Sauce can take your meal from bland to gloss.
I like that one. Okay.
Right. Beale Sauce, put it on everything, boss.
Yes, that one sticks. Right. Yes.
Bills is for any meals.
All
right, I got two more.
Okay.
Ain't no drama, but Beale Sauce will make you slap your mama.
Hello. I like that one.
All right, and this is the last one. Them kids acting dumb, Beale Sauce will make them go numb.
I'll use that one on Instagram. I won't put it on the but it's hilarious. I love it.
You can have those for free.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'll take it.
Now, but I appreciate
come back after me now.
I will put all of your socials up on social media and stuff like that for how everybody's going to get in touch with you. But go ahead and shout out your handle on Instagram just so everybody knows what it is.
Okay. You can reach us on, it's real simple. Everything right now is Beale Sauce. BEALE. That's Bravo Echo Alpha Lima Echo. Okay. For my military people. Beale Sauce is the website, is the Instagram, is the Facebook, is the TikTok, and is the YouTube. Those are all our socials, and it's Beale Sauce on everything.
.com.
Yeah, so you can go now and go now, order your bottles. I'll wait. I'm waiting right now for y'all to go ahead and get it. No, I'm really waiting. No, no, we'd love to be in your pantry.
And Gerald, I definitely appreciate you. And my daughter, my son, my wife, all of us love the sauce. And we specifically love the schmuckatelli. This is the mildest one. My daughter, she can probably go a little hotter than that. She came out of the womb eating hot sauce. I wasn't that fortunate. So maybe she'll want to order some of the hotter one, the gunny fire. But I'm going to stick to the schmuckatelli right now.
Okay, no problem. That's why we did it that way. We got it for everybody.
I appreciate you, Gerald, yes. and I look forward to all of the great things that we're going to see from Beale Sauce and seeing it over here on the East Coast in the stores, man.
Likewise. And I can't not leave here without saying thank you from the bottom of my heart for this opportunity to be on your platform. And I know it's going to go and grow, and you are going to bless and help so many people. Why? Because you are credible, you're honest, you're a good man, and that ain't no fluff. So thank you, sir.
I appreciate you, man. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Whoa. Were you about to leave without hitting that like and subscribe button? I mean, you'll be back, right? So why not save yourself the hassle and just do it now? It's like putting your keys by the door, or packing your lunch, or packing 3 days before your flight and not the night of. It just makes life easier. Oh wait, did you just do it? I knew you had it in you. I appreciate that. See you next time. Same place, same channel. And remember, everything you need is inside of you.